Hello, good morning, children. Welcome back to the new session. We have been discussing the lesson Expert Detectives. Let us continue the second part of this lesson. Before starting today's session, I will remind you where we stopped in the earlier class. This is the last paragraph which we discussed in the earlier session. The boy Nishad and Maya were discussing about Mr. Nath. At that time, the girl read 9 facts about Mr. Nath, finally asked for the confirmation. For that, the boy Nishad replied. Nishad had been obviously not been paying too much attention to my list of facts. The girl stated that the boy was not attentive while she was reading. All he could say was, "Poor man Maya, he must be so lonely if he doesn't have any friends." The boy had concern for Mr. Nath that he was alone because of his poverty and he didn't have any friends. This was the last paragraph which we discussed in the earlier session. Let us continue. "How can a crook have friends, idiot?" I almost shouted. The girl got angry and shouted at him. How can a crook means criminal, have friends, idiot? She was very angry at the time. At least he has one friend, the one who meets him on Sundays, said Nishad. When the girl asked the boy Nishad, how can a crook have friends? For that the boy replied that he defends that he is not alone, that he has a friend who meets him every Sunday for lunch. A brilliant thought occurred to me just then. Suddenly the girl remembered a brilliant idea that man must be Mr. Nath's accomplice in crime. Accomplice means a helper in crime or a partner in crime. That man who meets Mr. Nath on Sundays, he might be his partner in crime. Maybe he keeps all the loot and he comes now and then to give part of it to his partner. He might be his partner and he gives money every week, every Sunday, and he is the one who hides the property or wealth which is stolen by them, which is taken by the people, right? Mr. Nath for expenses. He might have given money for the expenditure to Mr. Nath. That's it. I'm sure I'm right. The girl argued very angrily that he might be his partner in his criminal. Next, if you insist on calling him a criminal, I don't think I want to discuss anything with you, Maya. The girl was answered that the boy Nishad replied that if you call that Mr. Nath a criminal, I don't discuss anything with you. That was his opinion, said Nishad angrily. He can't be such a bad man if he gives Ramesh such generous tips. If he is bad, he would not have given tips for Ramesh for his service, who would provide food for him every day. Ramesh probably knows something about him. Ramesh probably knows something about his past, so Mr. Nath must be bribing him to keep quiet. Nishad glared at me with his arms tightly crossed across his chest. I was beginning to get fed up with him. The boy Nishad was standing in front of her with folded arms and he was glaring means looking continuously at Maya. At that time the girl was looking for any reply. How can we make any progress with our investigation if you take that attitude, 7? I asked. If you have concern, if you have sympathy towards that man, Mr. Nath, how can we progress our investigation? If you always defend him, if you always suggest that he is right, how can we find the facts about Mr. Nath if you have concern towards him? Till now, we discussed the interactions which took place between Maya and Nishad about Mr. Nath. Read these paragraphs. let us continue this class in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.